Hello, my name is Jonathan, and welcome to Jing Lifestyle. So today we're going to do an awesome Frosty recipe, which is adapted from the Wendy's Frosty, which I'm sure you're familiar with if you've ever ordered a double stacked cheeseburger or french fry. That used to be my favorite thing to eat back in the 90s when I was a youngster. Until one day I woke up and I realized, you know what? I got irritable bowel syndrome, I'm lactose intolerant to dairy, can't even eat wheat, I'm allergic to that. And as a result, my diet became full of rice product, full of rice milk, and rice it all up. And that just was so bland, I couldn't stick with that for long term. So here is an awesome alternative if you've been craving the Frosty recipe. So let's get into it. So first, we're going to start out with some ice cubes. We put that right in. Just like that. And next, we're going to add in a little bit of water. And then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of cacao. And oh, by the way, if you ever are familiar with the regular chocolate bar, that's not the real deal. You got to go with actual cacao. This stuff helps you for your cardiovascular health and is high in antioxidants. So we're going to add that in, 2 tablespoons right here. Now I'm going to add in, let's see here what we have. Okay, so we have half a cup of almond milk. This is our dairy-free alternative. And I really like this brand called New Barn. This stuff is really good. The ingredients are really clean. I'll read the ingredients real quick. Organic almond milk, spring water, organic almond, organic acetia gum. I believe I pronounced that correctly. If not, let me know. And sea salt. Really clean ingredients and the best almond milk I've been able to find. You can find it at Whole Foods. And next, let's add in a dash of cinnamon. I'm doing it a little bit out of order, but you can do it any order you want. Doesn't really matter. So then we have our avocado right here. So we're gonna cut off half of this, just like that. And what's so great about avocado is a really good, healthy fat. It really helps you burn fat in the body. It's definitely a paleo food if you're into that. And it's really good in omega-9 fatty acids. Really high quality. And next, let's add in a pinch of sea salt. Add in a little pinch. And now we're going to start getting into some good stuff. So we have a new superfood sweetener. This is xylitol from the kabocha pumpkin. In case you're probably wondering why I would include something like this in a recipe, I would like to just tell you a little bit about the obesity and diabetes epidemic currently going on in this country and worldwide. Recently, it quadrupled over the last 35 years. Back to the xylitol. This will be 2 tablespoons to get the sweetness. Remember, this is not xylitol from corn or birch tree. This is from kabocha pumpkin, the Japanese pumpkin, which, you know, the Japanese pumpkin has been a staple in the Japanese diet for centuries. And if you ever look at their lifestyle, many of them are centenarians and live well into the 90s or or even the 100. So we got a little bit of vanilla next. 2 tablespoons. About 2 to 3 tablespoons. If you happen to have diabetes, this recipe is totally safe for you to have and will be even beneficial for you. Okay, so we got all our ingredients in except for the almond butter, and I'm gonna add that in real quick. So I like to do about 2 tablespoons. Add that right in. I like to have my smoothies have like a nice creamy consistency, and I'm a big time fan of almond butter. I could eat a whole jar of this in a couple days. I know it's pretty not the smartest thing to do if I'm trying to stay lean, but I enjoy it that much. So we have all our ingredients in. We have the only thing left, just some coconut shreds and wild blueberries, and I will add them in at the end. So let's blend this up. So you want to blend this for about, a good 30 seconds the most. You can get away with 10 to 15. It depends on how much you prefer and how fast your blender speed is. This one's a little bit of a slower speed blender, but at the same time it gets the job done. Wild blueberries here, and I really like wild blueberries because I think they're really high in antioxidants, and these are the wild variety, so it has more nutrients than the cultivated one. So I'm just gonna add a couple on top. Then finally, just gonna add some coconut shreds. And there we have it, our Wendy's Frosty adapted recipe, made perfect for anyone who's into the paleo lifestyle, vegan, or just straight up foodie, or if you're diabetic, or if you want something to help you lose weight, this is the recipe for you. Let's try this out. Every time I make this, it just comes out so incredible. So I'll see you next time, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and look out for more awesome recipes and lifestyle hacks coming your way. Again, my name is Jonathan, and have a great day.